So, as a final question, where do you see NLP going in the future? Or where would you like it to be heading?
Well, I don't know where NLP goes, but I think the Dutch society today did a good, they're kind of combining, because NLP kind of split with Bandler and Grander, splitting up, and Robert and Ted James, they're kind of combining and embracing all these different sorts again. I think where it goes, it already is integrated in many educations not named NLP. So I wonder, but I think the best thing is that the things that work, that they get spread.
Yeah.
I would very much that it's more integrated into the public education.
Yes.
So how to take, how to manage your own life, how to get into balance, because we get out of balance, like we learned how to bike, for instance. We learn that's how we learn to communicate, is to get out of balance, but to learn how to get into balance again. I think NLP has so many tools for that, and I hope it's now taught as for coaches, but it would be nice if it was more
fields,
more integrated in education daily.
Yeah. Well, you see a trend towards simpler techniques. Also, for instance, in the next generation or third generation NLP with high logical level, identity, spirituality, a big stress on relationship, basic attitude, holding the space, and then simple technique. I think that will enable it to, spread faster even. But I think it's important for us to maintain, say, the classic code at a good level of quality. Then, given that, I think it's very important to go back to how NLP first was developed and sort of model that. Not even so much the NLP itself, but how did these two people, or actually there were more than two people, how did this group succeed in developing something like NLP? I think that's what we should model, and that's where we should, take it further, not basically by modeling that process of development. And it would be very nice if we could get some scientific research.
Get more acknowledgement in
or more people involved in the research.
Yes, because basically society will eventually evaluate a system based on its scientific evaluation. So that would be nice. But for our part, maintaining the system that we have right now is also a goal in itself, apart from the other goals.
So moving forward.
What are your ideas? How to continue?
Well, I agree with Jaap. The revolutionary spirit of how NLP got, in development, how they really unpacked and discovered all these patterns, the way they did it, by experimenting, by practicing. I think that is the way forward to discover new things and not get stuck in old things. We use that as a fundament, as a base, but launch through their original strategy how to get new, innovative strategies. So that's my vision on it. Well, thank you for the question and taking it over.
Well, it was John Grinder said that the biggest compliment I can pay somebody, he was talking about Milton Erickson, is to stand on his shoulders.
Yes.
Take it to the next step.
So
good.
We'll take it to the next step together.
All right.
Well, thank you both of you, Jaap, Hollander, Anneke Meijer, for this nice interview. Thank you.
Well, you're quite welcome, Bo.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.